Hello everybody, it's Massive Michael here. Today I'm going to be reacting to two creepy stories. I'm going to react to the one at the top of the screen, 3 minutes 21, and then the night shift 2 with 4 minutes 11. So without further talking, let's just get into this.
When I was a kid, I was really into paranormal things, such as ghosts and spirits, so I always got really excited for Halloween. On one Halloween, my parents took me and my brother to a ghost tour in the city. During the tour, we would visit real haunted houses, which were said to have some really violent ghosts.
Ooh.
I couldn't be more excited. We arrived at the location for the tour meetup, an empty parking lot. But we were a bit early and nobody else had arrived yet.
Well, if it's haunted, it will
was a
obviously
chilly
be
October
empty.
night, so my parents decided that we should find a building to wait in until more people arrive. We walked over to the building that the parking lot was meant for, an old hotel, and entered the vestibule.
Definitely haunted.
We tried to fully enter the building, but we found that the doors leading to the lobby inside were locked. After a few minutes of standing around, I started to feel strange. A nauseous feeling had swept my stomach. Goosebumps ran up and down my arms, and a piercing feeling of being watched was stabbing, almost burning my back. Looking around, it was obvious that me and my family were the only ones inside the vestibule. The lobby of the building was also devoid of people. Once we saw people enter the parking lot, we left, and I felt better.
Bet you did.
After that, I was shocked to see the first place we stopped on the tour was the building my family had been waiting in. Now, this building we won't enter, because the spirit inside here is more violent than the others will encounter. The guide stated, "In here, we have the Shadow Man. He doesn't terrorize the whole building, just the area that you enter through. He's been known to slap and scratch people coming inside." A few pictures were passed around.
That's probably why
All
you
of a
felt
sudden,
stabbed.
I don't know how and why, but I recognized that an inky black figure stood against the door's windows. Its eyes were glowing white, and it had long fingers and pointed nails.
Sorry about that.
It was freaky to think that I might have been targeted by the Shadow Man, but
You
I
probably
didn't
were.
think much of it until after the tour when my family went back home. I started to complain to my mom that my back was itching and burning, so she grabbed some ointment and told me she would look at it. We thought it was just a bug bite. We had been walking around outside at night after all. When she lifted my shirt, she asked when I had scratched my back. I told her I hadn't.
It was the monster.
She took a picture on her phone and showed it to me. I was met with a long red scratch leading from my shoulder to the middle of my back. The skin on my back was a shade of red, like a rash. Me and all of my family couldn't say anything, but just turned back straight to our house. The Shadow Man had got me.
Told you he'd got you. Alright, so now, second reaction is going to be this one.
It was around 3 years ago. I was 17 years old and I worked at the local library in my city. The library was located in the middle of the city, but was totally abandoned in the evenings.
Well, I bet it was if it's
I only worked
in the city.
evenings when all the older staff had already gone home. My colleague and I were the only one left there that
Last
night.
peak.
As it was the day before Christmas and a blizzard was going on outside, not one single customer inhabited the building. My colleague Thomas was down at ground level, while I was sitting at my desk on the top level. Normally, I would take the time to study, but it was the holidays and I was completely bored to death. The library was recently renovated, so I could look outside through the big windows that they had put up. I mostly looked at the blizzard going on, thinking about my bike ride home. It was a dark December evening and the snow was piling up. I just really wanted to go home. It's really snowy out there, Tom. What do you say we close up early? No one's going to show up anyway. Over. Your jokes are funny. Over. Just 10 minutes before we closed, I heard some people coming up the stairwells. It was some kind of family. One man and a woman with 2 girls.
What the fuck?
When they came through the door, I immediately saw that they weren't ordinary.
Yeah, I'm like,
the man
the
had
hell?
a pale, almost white face and wore red lipstick. The woman was also completely pale. They all wore clothing like they used to be in the
They've got
70s,
very pale
80s,
jeans,
100s.
obviously.
I just had my history exam, so I recognized it immediately. While I walked towards them, I saw that they were looking around as if they were lost.
A
Can I help
ghost,
folks?
I think.
I asked them. They looked at me with big eyes, if I was talking Chinese. I almost thought about bailing, but as we just had a meeting about customer satisfaction, I asked again, a bit louder. Can I help you folks? They now all looked at me with a big smile and large eyes. I was totally creeped out, and I didn't really know what to do anymore. If I can help you, I'll be at my desk, I said, and I quickly walked away.
And they
When I was
stand
at my
there, let me
desk,
guess.
I could still see the family just standing there, doing absolutely nothing. Tom, have you seen this family that just came in? Over. No one's come through the entrance. You good? Over. Now I was even more creeped out. When I looked up, I saw the man walking towards me. From the inside, I could almost cry, but I did my best not to show it. The man stood in front of me with his pale face and called out something in a language I couldn't understand. It sounded like English, but it sort of wasn't. I couldn't make out anything. I looked down at my computer to make it look like I was searching, hoping he would just take off. When I finally looked
Did
up,
not.
nobody was there.
Oh yeah, guess he was then.
The floor was abandoned again. I did a quick sweep of the floor, but I found nobody. As if they just vanished. Just then, my colleague came up the stairs, and I told him what happened. He didn't believe me, and I thought I was trying to scare him. Luckily, there were security cameras in the library, so we could just watch what happened, right? After we closed the library, we went to the security office in the building and looked at the footage from earlier that evening. What I saw then was the creepiest thing ever. I was talking to nobody. The whole family wasn't on the screen. It was just me, talking to myself.
It was just them. It was just you, sorry. That is funny. He thought it was a family and it was just ghosts and you were
Thank you for
daydreaming
sticking
it.
around to the end of the video. If you would like to support the channel, check out the merch link in the video description.
Right, but I've got a quick shout out to make. So to access this guy's channel, you have to go onto this video here. So you click on it now. On last day CC. This guy here, Ya Boi Kenan. Let's click on his channel now. See in the comments, click on his channel. And there we go. You see I'm subscribed to him. And if you look at his comments, he's always been nice in the comments section. So yes, you should do what I've just done there and subscribe to him. So yeah. That's all I've got for today, guys. And I will do another video very soon. I've got an art exam the next 2 days, so tomorrow, since I'll be practicing a bit more for the second day of it, I'll probably sort of skip tomorrow. But Thursday evening, again, I've got family things to do, so I might not be able to do it then. I might be back in the evening. I might sneak a video then, but I can absolutely guarantee you I will make a video Friday. I can guarantee that. I will do it Friday. At the very latest, like worst case scenario, the next video will be Friday. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And I'll see you then. Goodbye.